toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Conway, South Carolina, Brooks Stadium, and home of the teal-clad Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Georgia State Panthers, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Chanticleers will kick it away to start us off. On the move from inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So Georgia State's offense will go to work first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. It's a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Looking downfield on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Wide open downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. From the gun. Give on the inside. Powers through the defender. And he fights his way forward. Gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Pressure coming. Caught. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And it's no good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same. The Chanticleers offense has its first opportunity of the day. And, David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a piece, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
But they need him to show up when it matters the most. And there's going to be times in this game, like we've seen throughout his career, when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter, and that's when this guy has to show up and shine. He's got vision, he's got cutting ability, he's got speed, but that's got to be on display in this game.
Makes the grab. It's Taylor. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Chanticleers will call on their punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. Turning it on! He has the first and still on his feet. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. toss to fire on second down. Pulls it in. It's Murray. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. He'll pull it on the read. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, and he's able to get the ball back, but he does lose yardage on the play. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Hold on.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defensive line stands on the result of the play. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Oh, the attempt is no good. After the miss, no change in the score. After the misfire on that 52-yard field goal attempt, they'll put it in play from their own 35. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got him wide open. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. And the shot that clears in the hurry up.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Looking downfield, it's Evans. Finds the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The shot that clears are at the line, looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. On 4th down, going to the air. Quickly to the tight end. He gets down to the 25 before going out of bounds. Off the play fake on 1st down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. They've been able to move the ball, but the kicker has let them down. They've had missed field goals, and you wonder now if you get in plus territory, you just go for it on 4th down. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Quarterback making checks. Trying to hit the sideline on the right. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Illegal blocking.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Going to swing it on 2nd down. That's caught. It's McGee. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's sharp. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. They'll run it from the gun. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal blocking.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Quarterback on the keeper. Sweet cut there. Breaks into the open. It's a fumble on the back moving. Back to pass on second down. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. This Georgia State offense ready to go with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. They're dealing with a second and long. Grabbed behind the line. It's Avery. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost to throw again. Bought a little time, lets it go. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The kick is on its way. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. On the move and looking deep. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll try the run. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. And the shot that clears are in the hurry-up. Looking to throw, it's Evans. Quickly complete. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Has to get there to move the sticks. Oh, he's got some space. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Well, how's that for being aggressive? Early in the game, fourth down, in your own territory, and you go for it. And then your offense is able to come up with the big play, generate a ton of momentum, and stay on the field. That is impressive.
So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. The lone back's got it. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. To the air on second down. Looking down the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Dropping back, it's Evans. Here's some pressure. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Not a ton of play calls for third in California when you're on offense. You know you're going to have your quarterback holding on to the football. You really got to think about how you're going to protect him. Offensive coordinator may want to think about using more max protect schemes, get more bodies in to give this quarterback a chance.
The shot that clears line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On his way back from the 20. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Leaves it with the back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. He'll keep it on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grab near the marker, it's Murray. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. And the Panthers are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Got his man downfield. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. Georgia State jumps back to the line. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia State. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They're trying to put something, anything together to get that goose egg off the... There he goes! Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. All right, guys, let's talk a little Coastal Carolina. The biggest problem for schools at this level is getting enough big bodies, particularly on the offensive line, and getting a 3-star guy like this can really help them at this level, Jesse.
Yeah, and when you get guys like that on your offensive line, if you can get a couple of dudes like that, all of a sudden now you can hang with bigger, better competition. Games are still won and lost in the trenches. I know this is just one piece, but getting this 3-star offensive lineman who is very highly recruited, that was a massive win for this head coach.
Off play action on 1st down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And the Chanticleers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass, it's Evans. Fires to the right. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. This young signal caller just seems to get better and better with each game. They've been playing pitch and catch at an elite level, and there have been no answers defensively. Under fire. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Deep shot for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Got a man. It's Coleman. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. And it slips just inside that right upright. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points, but great job by this defense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32. To the air, it's Evans. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Smith. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The Chanticleers want to pick up the tempo. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. He'll keep it himself. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8. No huddle offense to the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Chanticleers will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Catches it cleanly at the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. This sophomore behind center has been surgical in his performance. He's guided his offense with precision, and most of all, he has taken care of the football. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Grab near the marker. It's McGee. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. It's Avery. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking to throw again. The short hands. It's McGee. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Under fire. Caught in the backfield. It's Sharp. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Trying play action. Intercepted. Looking forward. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Timing has to be so good. You're throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field. Ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. While they're thrown a little bit late, as a result, it's an INT.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Caught on the line. It's Taylor. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The shot that clears, racing to the line in the hurry-up. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout. And man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Hey, third down and short, you know the quarterback absolutely is going to be a part of the run game. The defense was not fooled, flew up, made the tackle, stick that fist in the air, fourth down coming.
Punt is on its way. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got it in the middle. It's Avery. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Foster. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Caught over the middle. It's Foster. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
So look at this. They're sending out the kicker to try along. Somebody better check that dude's foot and see if it's juice. Man, oh man, from outside 60, he sails it through. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there in Conway. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Brooks Stadium.
Ready to start things here in the second half. Georgia State about to kick it away. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his second interception of the game. Instead, it'll be second down. Looking to throw, it's Evans. Rushes on him. He's going to take off.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Nice move there. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. And the shot to clear is moving quickly to the line. Play action. Caught near the sticks. It's Taylor. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. to the air on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Taylor. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. He wants to throw it again. Grabbed in the middle, it's Taylor. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting seeing the holes in the zone.
Oh, a lot of space. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Tries again to get it in. Looking for the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, shot to clear. That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
It is hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the American, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. UTSA is down right now inside the Alamo Dome. But this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in San Antonio.
The give to the back.
They're trailing by just 4 to North Texas. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Pulls it in. It's sharp. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. The Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Turning it on. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. On first down, read option to the right. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. Georgia State jumps back to the line.
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback, and he's done it by air and now by land. Like running the option, having success. We got to get dialed in. He is the playmaker on this offense. I got to go stop him.
The give on the inside. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Panthers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. So it's an 80-yard drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he's coming out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Back to pass, it's Evans. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. After getting nothing done on the last one, this is a big play, 2nd and long from the 11. Wants to go up top. He's got him. one will be stopped for no gain. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores. And fast. He's going to throw deep right side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The shot that clears will try to pin them back with the punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Here's a return from midfield. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's McGee. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. Got the first down and more. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Give to the back. Hard running there. He'll go out of bounds at the 21-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Panthers!
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. He's looking to throw. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. And the Chanticleers want to move quickly.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in.
He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The shot that clears, lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Now the play fake. Here comes the heat. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. And the shot that clears will punt it away on 4th down. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He'll field the punt. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards.
Breaks into the open. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Got a man. It's McGee. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Offense gets set for 2nd down. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. The Panthers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll turn to the jet sweep to try to convert. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. Splits the uprights, it's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They go to the ground. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Looking for a man, it's Evans. Quickly out to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not the... And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And this defense just continues to dominate the football game. This score is lopsided. It's not looking good. But I know one thing. If you can't protect that guy, there's no chance for you to win this game or the future games.
The shot that clears, send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes the catch around the 50. And the returner will be brought down. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a wide open space. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia State.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. He'll bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Evans. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
And the shot that clears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man on the right. Oh, he's got some space. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They moved the chains. They marked it at the 29. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Holds and fires complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Backed up now, here's second and long. Handoff to the single running back. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Offense breaks the huddle. It's third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Man, the sack, and this offense has just struggled. They haven't done anything right, and they got a full quarter to go. Like, They got to find something in this next quarter to hang their hat on, something to leave with some positive vibes.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And he's out of bounds at the 1-yard line, a mere 3 feet from a pick 6.
Great job getting the interception. Maybe an even better job on the return. You got the convoy. You're finding your blockers. You're out in the open field. You're saying, hey, coach, watch me with the ball in the open space. Maybe I can get on offense and get a few throws. That was a phenomenal individual effort.
Now the chance for perhaps the most rewarding 1-yard drive in the history of football. They're going to run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Georgia State. That might be the proverbial 4th quarter dagger as they try to finish off their 12th straight win.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
Lining up to add another. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over and move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. The Chanticleers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Evans. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Touch pass on the line. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Georgia State now has it in the red zone. Power football with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They believe they can run right here. He can't find enough room. Stopped at the 17, and it brings up a 4th down. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. Smashes it between the uprights. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were really disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
And the Chanticleers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. finds his tight end.
And he made that look easy, but it's not. I think one of the hardest things to do is tackle these quick, shifty wide receivers in the open field. Nice job getting that sucker on the ground.
Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover and pick up the first. They'll leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. Wide receiver comes in motion. Catch in the middle. It's sharp. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Pocket breaking down. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Unloads quickly.
Great job by the quarterback there. He saw the safety right on the run fake. So as the safety comes running downhill, he now knows he has the slant throw to his receiver on the outside.
He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. From the gun, the running back has it. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to pass. It's Wilkins. Bringing the heat. Now adjusting. Got the first down himself. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. The Chanticleers have their offense in high gear. Finds a spot in the middle. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? To the ground with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Put themselves in a bit of a bind with that last one is 2nd and 14. Finds a man in the middle. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Chanticleers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to sneak it.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation. Hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
The Chanticleers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air, it's Wilkins. Snacks it over the middle. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. 12th play of the drive coming up, but they've got a long way to go here on 3rd down. Oh, they're after him. He's dragged down at the 12. Chip shot field goal range, but might they go for it here on 4th down? It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And the field goal is good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He might want another play. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.